So something about myself that I don't really like is my weight, I guess. I mean, I've been trying to like lose some, but then like it always like comes back and bites me in the butt.
Some things that I would change, like physically, are my height, because I'm a little self-conscious about that, and I wish I was a little taller. And my like anemia per se, because I get really tired, I get really fatigued, and I can't eat that much like a normal person.
I wish I could be more self-confident and outgoing.
I could have a higher self-esteem and accept myself for who I am a bit more.
I was admitted for severe depression and suicidal tendency. That's the official diagnosis they gave me, was severe depression and suicidal tendency. And I was like, well, hot dog. But I was released on Tuesday after being there for a total of 2 weeks. And I don't want to say like that's something that I dislike about myself, because that's the biggest part of me right now. But I think that's something I would definitely want to change. Is how I think about myself and how I think about the world and my future.
I changed my eyebrows because it makes me look too much like my dad. And I always look angry. All the time. Not all the time. People are like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know. I would change the size of my thigh. Both of them, not just specifically this one, because that would be really weird if I just said both that. I'm sorry. What would I change about myself? What's something that I complain about a lot?
Your anxiety.
Oh! Yeah, I would change that. I would. If there was one thing that I really had to change, I would change my anxiety, because it's like through the freaking roof. Always through the roof. Like yesterday for prom, we had to take pictures, and I was like, the whole time. It's not fun. But yeah.
I'm not a big fan of myself. I changed my hair. It gets really greasy and it's not nice. I don't really like it. I changed a lot of things about my body in general. It's very unproportioned and it bothers me a lot compared to other, like everyone is so proportioned. Like Allison behind the camera is really proportioned and it's really nice. Emotionally, mentally kind of thing going on. I changed how problematic I am, how much anxiety, and how I'll get like depressed sometimes, and I don't want to talk about it because I talk about it too much because I'm really problematic. I have a lot of health issues and I can't talk about them a lot because I also talk a lot, so I changed that too. I changed a lot of stuff. I don't
Some things that I really like about Sophia are her sense of style. Like, she really loves picking out her outfits and looking nice, and I just think it's a real like pick me up, because most of the time I don't really care about what I wear, but then I think about like what would Sophia wear, and then it ends up looking nice. Something else is that she's really like, she always sees the good in people, and she always tries to help them out or make them not feel bad about themselves. And she's really passionate about things. So yeah, the end.
Some things I like about Christina is that she's really, really nice, and even though she's quiet, she's the best listener and she has the most gorgeous eyes.
Some things I like about Juliana is that she's caring, she's a really good friend, and I know if I ever need her, she'll be there. What I like most about her is that she is small.
Small?
You're a small little boy, but I think that like the smaller you are as a person, the bigger your heart is. I know that sounds like really cheesy to say, but I really think that that's true. And like, she's such a fascinating person in that she has all this like energy and passion for so many things, even though she's such a small person. and like there's so much love contained in that little body, and I'm like, how do you do it? Like, how does God make a person so perfect that they're so tiny physically, but their personality is so explosive and large and like out there? She's the kind of person that like everybody notices and everybody wants to be around, even though she's like 2 feet tall.
What I like most about Allie is that she's very, very good with her words, and she knows how to talk to people, and she knows how to read people, and she knows how to make you feel better. No matter how sucky your day was, she'll just be like, well, it sucks, me too. But then it still makes you feel better, and then you're like, well, dang, you got me there. She's also immensely, terrifyingly good at flirting with people, but not on purpose, and it's scary because she just like, and then you're like, so, yeah.
I am going to talk about my beautiful wife, Rose. I don't know, since like freshman year, I've kind of really loved her. She was kind of like this quiet little shy girl who wanted me to like read her essay to see if it was any good. And first of all, it was amazing. It was like one of the best essays I've ever read. Still is. And then just over time, she became like this very just her personality was the biggest and slightly weirdest personality that I've ever seen, which is still amazing because it's one of my favorite personalities. She's always been different, and I do worry about her all the time. I worry about a lot of people, but I worry about her constantly, all the time, and she's the hardest person to get a hold of, which doesn't help my worrying at all, because I will just spam her.
Yeah, I preach. Amen.
She is insanely beautiful and so intelligent. Like, the reason I do not let her look at my English essays are because of how just like amazing she is at English, and just how like intelligent she is in like all her academics and classes and everything. She's just, and I know this goes in the Kiana's video, but she's really tall, and I really like that because then I get the big hugs, and I don't really get those in my life. Side note to Kiana though, because Kiana's small and I really need the small hugs in my life too. They're equally balanced. It's really nice. I don't know. Rose is my wife because I love her so much.
I mean, it was nice to hear what Emily had to say about me, because, you know, she doesn't say nothing inspirational or like pick-me-ups.
I think this was a good experience because I realized that someone actually thinks good things about me.
It's kind of the same thing to me, and I didn't realize that Christina thought of me that way, and it made me feel really good, so yeah.
I don't think it's physically possible for us to get, literally physically possible for us to get any closer, because I don't know, we know a lot about each other. Like, I had to ask them what I wanted to change about myself, because I don't even know I don't know myself. They know myself more than I do. But I don't know. It made me feel good because I like complimenting people. I don't do it that often, and I should. I'm training in it, obviously, but I like it. It's people, whatever.
Oh, is it me? Oh, it's me next. Okay. What I got from this. What I got from this is, it isn't because she says I'm a good flirt, but I'm really bad at complimenting people. Like, I'm so bad at it. So when it came to Rose, I was like, there's a lot of things I want to say, because I really like you, but I don't know what to say and how to put it in words. And Kiana, I've been told that I don't take compliments very well, that people can't compliment me, which is very true, because I refuse to take compliments.
Every time like I try to call her cute, she goes, "What? No." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, so I don't take them very well. So listening to Kiana, I was kind of just like, oh, okay.
She's right.
I mean, okay, sure, let's go with that. Cause I kind of like low-key like them, but I can't say anything. So I'm just like, no, I can't do that.
Me next?
But I really like these two.
Hey, she's not done.
Oh, I really want to go. Go ahead.
Okay. but I really like these two. You got my wife here. Like who are you? Like my stepdaughter?
Honestly,
She's like my stepdaughter. No, not stepdaughter. You're not my stepdaughter. You're just like my niece adopted daughter kind of thing going on here.
I hope that happens in real life.
I got you, sweetie. Don't worry.
This is real life. What are you talking about? You're trying to tell me that I'm not married to my wife?
I got the flowers to prove it.
Yeah. Like she proposed and everything. I have it on video.
Can you just go?
Okay.
Go talk.
I really like exercises like this and things like this because I'm the kind of person that's like always thinking about the things that I appreciate about the people that I'm surrounded by and the people in my life that I love and cherish. And like most of the time I don't say it because I take a lot of things for granted in my life, but it's like it's really satisfying to me to get these things off my chest and to talk about them, especially if I'm like sharing them with other people for a good purpose. So this is really gratifying to me and satisfying. I really appreciate it. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.